last year actually, but our concert was in April. If you were here in April, and then we still played music and like got better since April and then the end of the year. This one's called Kaleidoscope. It was our first song that was a full page long. Before that, there were only like a few lines.
It was.
It was, yeah. See how it takes up the whole page?
You know, it's like, it's got the top, it's the title.
Oh, they got the title there too, yeah. But the rest is the whole page. Yeah,
3/4.
yeah, a bunch of lines long. Okay. Where they had 2 notes off 1 bow. You can look for that, see if who can do it or not. Sometimes it takes a long time. You'll also probably hear this one a few more times this year. We tend to play it a lot. This is from originally written by Beethoven. So it was from a symphony number 9, like 40-minute long symphony. This is the theme at the end. So at the end of the symphony, they play it like 30 or 40 times over and over again, and theme variations, but we're going to only play it twice. So. Just for time. Also, we have a bunch of individual parts, so the bass has their own part, cellos have their own part, and violins have their own part, and violas have their own part. So this is where we actually get into music, where you have multiple parts going on at the same time. This one is called New World Symphony theme. It's from the second movement of New World Symphony by Dvorak. I think we talked about the New World Symphony at some point. The New World was here, America, so if you weren't sure about that in the 1800s. And then the story goes that Dvorak went over to, he went to Iowa, of all places, and then he heard this theme. It's rumored to be like African American spiritual, and he thought that represented the beauty of the country, and wrote this 40-minute symphony about Iowa. Well, I guess he had to get to Iowa, so, all right. Let's see. A little faster there. Yeah, New World Symphony, right?
Oh.
fiddle tune we learned last year. Fiddle tune we learned last year, but then this is a theme and variation based on that fiddle tune. So you hear lots of different advanced string techniques. They have to bow with pluck, they have to pluck for a while. They have to play slow notes, they have to play fast notes, they have to play different rhythms. So lots of things to look for. Yeah, what you got? Cue the piano. October themed spooky song. So we added a background track with some scary music, and then played a song about an abandoned funhouse. Okay, here in Healthy Technology. Well, make sure you get all the way on the left. All the way on the left, farther over. Before we play our next one, so you might have noticed this is actually like two classes. We found out Miss Holland's class has a bunch of cellos and two basses and one violin, and Miss Sissel's class has a bunch of violins and another viola, a couple violas, so and like only three cellos. So, but we combined them together so you could actually hear all the parts. So that's a little fun to come look. Once again, give them a round of applause for playing for you. It's really easy in a big group to kind of blend in, so they really have to work really hard to that you can hear everyone playing. So in this small setting, so thank you for coming to see this, and they're really having to work hard to get really good sound and play together in this such small group and everything. So they're working hard really for that. Hey, fifth graders, make sure you thank them for playing or for coming to see you play. Some of them have come here for 3 years now. In December, all the way back to 3rd grade when they stood and played the little tiny violins and all right, on their violins, and all the way to now where they're playing and getting ready for middle school and things like that. We do have 2 concerts coming up that I'd like to mention. First one is our all-district concert on March 12th. It's a Tuesday. It's at St. Charles Family Arena. It's called all-district because it's the top level in each level. So 5th graders are the top in elementary, so they play. 8th graders are the top in middle school, so they play. And there's 2 groups in high school. The symphonic orchestra is the top group, and high school orchestra, so they play at the same event. So it's a good way to see the all-district orchestra, all the way 5th grade, 8th grade, high school. You get to kind of see where they're going to be in 8, 9 years, or no, only 5 or 6 years since there's 5th graders. So with 9, 10 years of music instruction up to that point. We all play stuff together. Different this year, if you had siblings that have gone through this program before, the 5th graders are going to do a rehearsal during the school day. So it'll be a Tuesday where they'll all get on a bus, everyone that's in 5th grade strings, and they'll go over to St. Charles Family Arena, and we'll do a rehearsal with all the other 5th graders from the 17 other schools for a couple hours. We'll probably eat something and then come back, and then they'll go back that same night, remember exactly where they sat, and we'll give a concert for parents that bring them and other family members that really want to go to this. They're going to have counselors, teachers, middle schoolers, parents talking to them about upcoming decisions determining electives for next year. So right now, since they've done 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade orchestra, they are allowed to register for 6th grade strings or orchestra. It does become an elective where they are only allowed to pick so many electives. So in 6th grade, they do have to choose between orchestra, band, choir, or something called the fine arts block. A little something about 6th grade orchestra, that instead of meeting twice a week for 30 minutes, they meet every day for 40 plus minutes. So if they are practicing a ton at home, they love that because they can go to strings and then play what they've worked on 5 days a week. If they're not practicing a lot at home, then they're at least practicing 5 days a week for 40 minutes. And so they do a lot better doing that at their instrument. So you really see them start to take off in middle school orchestra. Ms. Fontano is the orchestra teacher there. She's very bright, exciting personality. The kids always tell me that they love her. And then instruments, she has a class set of instruments once they start bringing them every day. So they're not going to bring their cello or their violin or viola every day. It'll stay at home. Ms. Fontano teaches them how to tune their instrument at home so they can still practice it and play it at home 7 days a week. Have the option of playing it 7 nights a week, and then but then they come into school and don't have to lug a cello or a bass every day to school. So that's something that's different about 6th grade orchestra as well. If anybody has any questions about middle school orchestra, please let me know. That'd be fine. But they have to make like a final decision in January. I'm not saying that they can't change it, but they want to know by January what they're really going to do next year. So they're going to be deciding that pretty quickly. The band is going to come and show them some instruments. The choir is going to come and sing for them. Allow them to the clinic in Montana, and they've been playing the string instrument for 3 years now, so they kind of get what this is like. But that's a little bit about that. Our last one's called String Explosion before they get to lunch. This is a 5th grade. Okay. This is a 5th grade favorite. We play it every year. I introduced it like 5 years ago and the kids loved it, so we just did it every year. Okay, we got to start with our build-up. These players are going to start us off. 1, 2, 3. Mistakes. Try that again. Here we go. It'll be better this time. Go. Cello play.